This is Mark, and I'm on Shining Star Sports, Hip Hop, and Talk.
Let me ask you, what's your favorite sport?
I mean, it's hard to say. I like them both. I like football and basketball. I mean, I played football as a youngin', but I got hit one good time down in Atlanta.
That was playing football.
Playing football, got hit one good time. A coach put me in a position I never played. Feet off, parallel with the ground, looked up in the sky, and realized I should be shooting jump shots.
So what position was you playing in football?
At the time it was when 5A started, so they had like a weight limit, and I've always been a big kid, so I had to play offensive line.
Okay.
But when we went down to Atlanta for the championship, they didn't have no limits, so he stuck me out like on kickoff return.
Oh, wow.
And
did you enjoy it a little bit, or
Nah, it was okay.
Yeah,
it was okay. I mean, I always was a running back. You know what I mean? In my head, I don't care how big I was going to get. I always thought I was a running back.
Knock somebody out, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So to go from thinking you can make juke moves to having to stand still and wait for somebody to call hike, and then you don't even get the glory. You know what I mean? It's all about the quarterback, receivers, and running backs.
True.
You know what I mean? So I kind of fell off of it, and then my mother was happy about it and put a basketball in my hands.
Okay.
And then
from there, it was just different.
Yeah, it was a whole. You can get the glory different ways. I mean, everybody on the floor can do something different to get the glory. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be a scorer, but I was good at scoring, blocking shots.
I tell people defense wins championships.
That's the cardinal rule. If you don't play no D, you're not gonna. It's a race.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Any favorite football teams growing up, or do you have a favorite football team?
I mean, growing up, I was a Miami Hurricane fan.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, in the 80s, that was pretty big because they was doing major things.
Why don't you shout out a couple of players that you remember from those teams, if you remember anything?
I mean, when I was watching, they had, Jeremy Shockey.
Okay,
he was tough.
Yeah.
What was incredible to me about it, like I said, I was a running back fan. They had 3 running backs at the time that was there. They had Gore, McGahee, and I forget who the last one was. Portis.
Oh, Portis.
Clinton Portis.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what was incredible to me was that McGahee was the starting running back, and he got hurt, and Frank Gore stepped in, and he ended up leaving and going to the league.
What year would you say this is around? If you know. No.
I can't recall the years.
That's okay.
But just that situation, all 3 of them left and went first round. That was incredible to me.
That's big.
You know what I mean? And it's like, as a running back, if you're watching this guy running, you're a good running back. And you got to watch somebody run in front of you, and then somebody gets hurt. Not that you're wishing that, but somebody gets hurt, and then you get your turn, and then you take the best opportunity you get, and you go to the that's the promised land.
Yeah.
That's the promised land,
Yeah.
and then there's the other ones there. Gore comes back, he runs the whole season. He goes off to the league, then it's your turn, and then you go. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that had to be amazing for them. NFL teams you rock with, or do you have a favorite team?
I'm a big Chicago Bears fan.
Chicago Bears, okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, at one time I was kind of, because of the basketball situation, I really wasn't into the football, so I kind of was tailing along with my 2 cousins who liked Philly, which is crazy because I used to watch them and be like, and get disappointed because they would get so far, and then, and have great teams and just don't get it done. So one day I was on the couch and I was talking to my cousin who's a female. She's a big Philly fan, and I said, would it be disrespectful if I decided to cheer for a different team because we already got 2 people that like this one team, and I really wanted to cheer against y'all.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No, you good.
Cheer against y'all if I went to the Chicago Bears, and she was like, I would respect it, and I was like, cool.
Yeah.
So from then there, and I've been rocking on.
Who was on that team back then when you started rocking with them? As far as
Urlacher.
Ryan Urlacher. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he retired, right?
Yeah, he retired.
Well, like how many years did he play?
How many years? He played a good.
I thought he retired early.
No, Urlacher was there for a long time, man.
Okay.
Yeah, a long time. Then you know what I mean. And as of recently, you know what I mean. I haven't. We were losing, so to be. I wasn't really into the NFL because my team sucked.
Team losing, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just what it is what it is. I'm a true sports fan. I like to watch, so I watch everybody play. I mean, I hate to see the Patriots win, but that's just because I can't stand Patriot fans.
You got that right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm the biggest hatred fan there is.
You know what I mean? So I feel you.
Yeah.
I can't take it. Like, I get it. The dude's good.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's not good. He's great.
No, he's great.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
He's great. He's great. But to me, like, the comparisons are incredible to me. Like, like you want to compare him to Jordan. Like, I don't think that you could take Tom Brady and put him on, let's say, the lowest team in the league,
like
without Belichick, and he's going to do the same thing. I don't believe that.
No.
I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is like, how you forget what Belichick has done for y'all. I mean, y'all say Belichick and it's all Brady, but Belichick was about to do the same thing with Bledsoe if Bledsoe didn't get hurt.
Exactly.
Because they were on the rise.
They definitely was on the rise. They were on their way to the Super Bowl. Or they were definitely on their way.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, next man up.
Yeah, that's
perfect opportunity. He took what he took and made himself the GOAT of football. But you can't say the GOAT of a GOAT athlete because he doesn't play both sides of the field.
Exactly. Now, let me ask you this question since we're on that GOAT situation. What actually makes a person the GOAT?
I mean, what makes the person a GOAT to me is when you revolutionize the game.
Okay.
So, personally to me, like, I'm glad we're on this topic. When you come to a GOAT situation, you can't give a GOAT to one person because that somebody before him that revolutionized the game to where it's got for you to revolutionize it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So when I say a GOAT, it's a GOAT of an era to me.
Yeah, basically.
You know what I'm saying? Because and then on top of that, you can't say the GOAT because, you know, Jordan will never play Russell.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Russell will never play LeBron.
Exactly.
So you can't give that GOAT to anybody. Like, I'm going to say Jordan's the GOAT because that's who I watched my whole life.
Yeah.
I mean, LeBron is a really good player, and he's the GOAT of his era.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I mean, people don't want to say that because everybody wants to have an argument, but it is what it is. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like I was saying, you got Bill Russell, you got 11 rings. You got Jordan, you got 6 rings. Now, if you want to go GOAT, everybody say, oh, but Jordan never lost in the finals. True, but he still don't got more rings than Russell. He still don't got more rings than Ori. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, to me, is that you can't talk about rings.
Yeah.
Because, for example, Jordan won 6 rings, right? People were saying in the beginning when LeBron, he's not going to be going until he gets a ring. Okay, so now he got a ring. Yeah. So now it's like, now he's got to get 6 rings.
Yeah, exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So you can't go by rings. No, and now if you look at statistically what LeBron is doing, man, he's the complete basketball player.
Yeah.
He's in like the top 50 of every category.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is he the GOAT? He's the best prototype of a basketball could be. A basketball player can be. Yeah. He's 6'8", he moves like a deer.
6'9".
Well, yeah, 6'9", he moves like a deer, and he's 260 pounds. And he jumps out the gym. Yeah. There's nobody like him. But I mean, how do you not argue that same situation with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because he never lost. He won championships, all 3 championships in college.
Yeah.
He would have won 4, but they didn't allow freshmen to play.
Oh, wow, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He would have won 4. He went to Milwaukee and won a championship. You see what I'm saying?
Sorry ass Milwaukee.
You get what I'm saying?
But he did it. Yeah.
But he did it in Milwaukee. Nobody's wins in Milwaukee. When's the last time you seen somebody win in Milwaukee?
I haven't seen. It's been a while since they've even been in the playoffs or anything like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how is he not? And then on top of that, like, he has one of the records that still hasn't been broken.
What record is that?
That's the point scoring record. He's been the number one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's been the number 1 point scorer since
forever.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People are chasing that still.
Okay, let me ask you this: when they do say GOAT, why they never say Michael, Kobe, and LeBron? Why they never? Can you tell me why they don't put Kobe ahead of LeBron?
Well, here's the thing about it is people don't want a carbon copy. LeBron's a carbon. I mean, LeBron's his own player.
Yeah.
Kobe is a carbon copy of Jordan.
Yeah.
I mean, he did everything, even down to the walk and chewing the gum.
Yeah. Pounding the fist.
You know what I'm saying? All that.
Yeah.
All that is. You know what I'm saying? That all that is what it is. Now, is he a top 5 player? Without a doubt. Without a doubt, he's a top 5 player. But a GOAT, no, you didn't revolutionize. You just took you did what you're supposed to do. You took a great product and made it into your product.
Yeah.
Pepsi to Coke.
I feel you.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm saying is Coca-Cola, is Pepsi Coca-Cola? It's a cola, right?
Yeah, it's a cola.
It's a cola,
Yeah,
but don't taste like colas. Now you got to pick what you like. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So when you're watching Jordan, like in the early ages, I was young enough to know who he was, but I didn't really watch him. But you get to see Kobe come into the league and do his thing. So that's why people will put that argument out, like Jordan Kobe's over Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it had to do something with him playing with Shaq on his side. Just having another great dominant player.
Well, I mean that you can't say that. I mean, Shaq is a dominant player that got chips, but Scottie Pippen dominated what he did.
Yeah.
I mean, Shaq was a dominant player, but he got chips.
Yeah.
They only got 5. I mean, in LA, Kobe only got 5.
Yeah. Shaq got 5.
You get what I'm saying? So
Shaq got 4, right?
No, Shaq's got 5. He won the one in Miami.
1 in Miami.
4. He's got 4.
Yeah.
He's got 4.
3 in LA, 1 in
Right.
Miami.
So the thing is, yeah, you got Shaq, but the argument is, not an argument becomes, there's another player, somebody that can complement the player that's there.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
That's what you're saying.
So the argument is, yeah, you could say Shaq, but Kobe was still doing his thing.
Now, do you think they should bring back the one and done?
I think they should let high school players go to the league,
straight to the league
if they want to.
Yeah. Why not? Why go to the college and potentially hurt yourself? I'm not saying that you will, but it's always at risk. You know what I'm saying? Why not just send them right to the league? And
Well,
let
that's
them get
because
their
that's the
money?
NCAA is losing out on money,
Yeah.
which is a whole nother subject.
$1 billion company.
That's not paying
That's
anybody.
not paying nobody.
You know what I mean?
Now,
So,
do you think there's any way that they could pay somebody?
without a doubt, I played basketball.
Okay. How do you
in
think
college.
they could pay
I
a
mean,
player?
you can. First of all, how can you play them? You can write them a check if that's the case.
That easy, right? No.
Yeah, I mean,
You're right.
you could write them a check. I mean, how much money did the Duke and North Carolina game make when Zion got hurt? You get what I'm saying?
$10,000 a seat. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The lowest seat was $4,000. And Cameron Indoor.
Could have gave him that $4,000 for one game.
Exactly. You can't pay 15 players for the top seats that are $4,000.
It's ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Yeah, I do.
You know what I mean? Like, how can you play them? Like, stop doing what you're doing. It's modern day slavery.